Okay, komt hij eraan? Yes.
Out of Ace is here. He's like, Zafina, man, come on. But I think he's gonna go into the hyperbolic time chamber and then whoop Zafina's ass. Yeah, he's gonna whoop Zafina's ass. All right, boys, grab the headset and
Yo, what's up?
what's up, Malekith? Yo, first,
Yo,
big congrats here.
thanks, bro.
Okay.
Thanks.
Very nice showing.
It was fun.
It was fun. Okay, I have some questions here that are
Yes.
from chat, obviously, and then from myself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we want to show the trophy first?
Yes.
All right, man. Show me
Man,
the
it
trophy.
looks pretty slick.
Damn, son. Hold it up to the camera like that.
Yes, sure.
Yeah, baby. Be
Tekken
proud of
7,
that.
yes.
Tekken 7 champion in the Netherlands?
Yes, it's nice,
Very
right?
nice, man. Very nice.
Netherlands.
That's going to go into your trophy closet,
yes,
right? You
another
have
one.
like 30, 50 trophies or something like that. Okay. Yeah, so big congrats, bro.
Thanks, man.
The very first, most obvious question everyone wants to know, why Zafina?
Why Zafina? Okay, I've never played Zafina before in Tekken 6 and Tekken Tag 2. And I got a little bit bored playing like, Asuka and Paul,
Yeah.
as you guys know. So lately, when there's a tournament in the Netherlands, I was picking every tournament I was picking a different character.
Yeah.
So like last tournament, I picked in the Grand Finals Delvijin.
Exactly. That's what
Before
I,
I
told.
played Miguel, Bob, and now Zafina. And what you actually guys see is like my 2 weeks Zafina.
2 weeks.
Yeah,
2
so
weeks.
2 weeks
You
Zafina.
guys heard it, right? 2 weeks Zafina. Damn, that's so.
I think Zafina is really fun character to play with all the stances. And I actually don't know why I didn't play her earlier. So, but she's really fun actually.
It's really fun, yeah.
Yeah.
So what I notice about you though is you're fundamentally so strong though. I think that's also why she worked in your favor, because I didn't really see the nastiest combos per se. I saw really some fundamental Tekken right there. So do you have some tips for people that want to go focus on Zafina? Because you had only 2 weeks. So what is your tips for players that want to pick up Zafina right now?
That's a good question. Well, first of all, go to tournaments. Go to your local scene, offline scene, of course, and train with offline players. That's my first tip.
Offline.
Second tip is try to think what you usually done wrong. When something hits you, then I'm always thinking, why does it hit me, right?
Yes.
So I always try to adapt. And with Zafina, 2 weeks Zafina, I try first learn her pokes, like her basic pokes, and her basic combos. And then I was learning her strongest moves, like forward 4-3, like which give a lot of plus on block.
Exactly.
And then I try to learn the matchup with Zafina against characters like Steve and Brian, because I've played against Out of Face a lot.
A lot, yeah.
With Zafina actually, because he was actually my sparring partner for Zafina.
Oh, he was.
He was, yeah.
Oh, I
because
never knew that. No.
That's why. So I know
Yeah.
the matchup with Zafina against Brian and Steve actually.
Oh,
thanks
you
to
did know.
Out of Face.
Damn. Okay, so
That's
it's
why I picked
thanks
her.
to Art of Ace. Yeah, thank you Art of Ace for performing the no. Another great question is what I got is how many times, like how many hours per week do you actually play? I know the answer, but how many hours do you actually play Tekken?
Okay, before Zafina, maybe 1 hour, 2 hours a week, maybe less, because I'm very busy with work, as most players know actually. So, but you always keep the fundamentals, right? Tekken is always the same: breaking throws, blocking strings, ducking strings. Blocking the sweeps. It's every Tekken the same. So you always keep the fundamentals. Yeah. So I think at that level, you need to know just the matchup and to recognize the moves. That's why I was practicing Zafina. Because next week I'm going to Krefeld, Germany, and of course I will expecting some Zafinas over there.
Yeah.
So that's why.
That's wise. That's wise.
Yeah.
So what you heard about Malekith saying is basically he used Zafina not only to get his knowledge from Zafina himself, from herself, but also to prep. So you're already looking forward and you're mentally preparing for something bigger.
Yeah.
Which is I think a great tip, and that answers the question. When is your next abroad performance? It's going to be Krefeld, right? In
Krefeld,
Germany.
yeah, next week. It's like the biggest dojo event in Germany actually.
No.
I think at the moment we are at 100, 110, 120 attendees, I
Oh,
think.
damn, that's very nice.
And it's still
yeah.
rising, right? So
Oh, so you're
And
going to be preparing for that, yeah.
yeah.
So
I'm
another
trying.
another question I got is, I'm gonna link these two questions. So we have a hidden gem in the Netherlands now. We have
Monani.
Monani. So what do you think of Lee? And then what do you think of Monani and his Lee?
Okay, Lee.
And Lee in tournament, especially.
Tournament. I think it's very hard to play with Lee in a tournament because if he's playing against a good opponent, like a defensive opponent, it's really hard to get in with Lee
Yeah.
because he's like more. For me personally, I think Lee is more like a defensive character
Yeah.
because you need to get the counter, like down 3 or standing 4, for example. And if I'm playing like really patient against Lee, then it's really hard to get in for him. In.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Yeah. Yeah.
So what do you think about Monani then?
I think he's an excellent player. I've heard it was his first offline tournament actually,
Wow.
and he already showed us like incredible skills with Lee, like crazy combos. He knows in and out with Lee actually. As you saw, with he launched like Kershaw in the back,
Yeah.
and he did like crazy combos, right? Offline, it's crazy.
That's really cool, right?
So yeah, he's one of the hidden gems in Netherlands right now. So I'm really happy actually. So I will ask him to come more often to offline sessions and offline tournaments.
No.
So I think he can do some serious damage actually abroad.
So
I'm not
you've
joking.
heard him say it, right? You've heard him say it. I hope the Monani gang, because
Yeah.
man, the Twitch chat has
He's-
been like Monani gang all the way. So you guys be happy right now that the top player here says that to him. That's amazing. So my final question for you is,
Oh wait, also about Monani, since this is his first offline tournament,
yeah,
he wasn't nervous actually.
he wasn't.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's why he wasn't dropping any combos, right? So he wasn't nervous, and you can see it in his gameplay actually.
Yeah, yeah.
So
He was getting more. He dropped some in the beginning, but he's
Yeah.
getting more confident. Like especially versus Kurdia,
yeah,
I saw the
crazy,
craziest
Yeah, me
stuff
too.
happen.
man, it's like an combo fit, right?
Yeah, combo video. Yeah, exactly.
But
Yeah.
yeah, props to him. He's a really good player actually with already great fundamentals. So if you go to more tournaments, I think he will be a serious threat for everyone
for
in
everyone in Europe.
Europe.
so.
I'm not kidding actually.
Okay,
Yeah.
you've heard him saying. I think his analysis. This is 15 plus years of tech and knowledge sitting right here next to me. It's a living legend. So big respect to you. A big shout out to you, Malekith, for still giving us some really good tech and action and advice. Are we gonna see you more in like Tekken World Tour tournaments? Like you plan to go to challengers or master events or?
Not for this year anymore.
Okay.
I've already went to first fighting Poland. I went to Poland.
Yeah.
And I went to Head Stomper. And that's about it. I went to few dojo like Germany. What's it called? Fight Club in Germany.
Yeah, Fight Club. Yeah.
Another big dojo event. So yeah, but when you're busy with work, it's hard to go to every tournament.
Exactly.
It's
yeah.
really hard. Actually.
Sometimes life is gonna get you right,
Yeah.
and then you have to make
I
choices.
still need to focus, right, on my
Yeah,
real life.
of course. Well, we're very happy that you can be here. I want to thank you again for congratulations. I mean,
Thank you for the commentating.
yeah. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this Syndicate 2019 Tekken action. We're gonna be back next year, of course. I want to quickly remind you, there's gonna be a Tekken tournament, Tekken National Championship, on November 9th in the Esports Game Arena. You can go smash.gg/TNC19. If there are any people in the chat that know it, you can just link it. Come there. There's going to be plenty of Tekken action. If there are Dutch players here that are trying to get into a tourney, please come support the scene, and we'll catch you guys next time. Go enjoy the rest of Syndicate though. It's going to be
Yes.
epic. Okay?
Yeah,
Catch
see you
guys
there at
next time.
TNC.
See you.
It's going to be
Bye bye.
going to be